Is it working? Hey, alright. So it's working. Cool. Let's do this.
The rich reward of living close
Oof.
to nature.
I'll turn that down a
For as we
smidge.
reap the golden harvest, raking the leaves and watering flowers, ever and anon comes the playful wind.
Oh boy. So today we're going to be listening to 1 hour of vintage fall autumn music because that's what came up on my feed. So it seems applicable. Link as always is in the description if you wanted to check it out for yourself. I keep clicking things I don't have to click. Alright, so we're gonna keep OBS up. I'm just gonna turn this down a little. Alright. If it's suboptimal balancing, I'll fix it later. I should probably use something that doesn't have lyrics in it. Hold up. There we go, that looks good. Let's just put this in the description. There we go. Nice lo-fi, right? Okay. Alright, so today, as the title suggests, we're going to be doing the DOH and DOL ornaments. Those are Final Fantasy XIV. Oh god, I'm sorry. There's so much sound right now. My phone's buzzing, of course. Alright, so back on topic. I can't do much about the surrounding sounds. So we'll just have to deal with those. Alright, so today we're going to be doing... Oh yeah, real quick. It's Saturday. My name's Tav. This is stream number 2, and yeah, I'm still streaming on this channel. I figure why not. I've already got some people here. Real quick, I want to show you guys, or anybody who's following, that, ta-da! I got them listed finally. So, the soul crystals, the Disciples of War and Disciples of Magic. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I apologize. Soul crystals are up on Etsy now. Yay! So, they're here. I'm going to be updating it eventually to have a break at, I think, 6 pieces is how many fit on a sheet. But for now, this is what it is. You can select your class. And I have a couple of each made already, so they're pretty quick to ship, even though I do have them pretty comfortably set 3 to 5 days. So that's that. I wanted to just make sure everybody knew, because I'm really excited about that. I haven't actually worked on the site in the Etsy shop in over a year. Well, actually, it was like last December, so it's almost been a year. I've delisted most of that now. As you can see, I've been on for a long time and haven't sold much, but, you know, I didn't really do anything with it, so. And as always, you can follow over on the Instagram account. That'd be great if you did. Try to post a couple times a day, every day. I love these. These were supposed to go up today, but I'm not in a building, constructing kind of mood. I'll probably bring them up, but that's about all I'll do. So yeah, if you want to see some like work in progress behind the scenes, pop on over and follow Valegrave Inc. on Instagram. That'd be cool. Alright, so let's get back to what we're doing today. Oops, that's the thumbnail. I should close that. Hello? There we go. So as you can see, I'd already started on Leatherworker, and Leatherworker is kind of gross. I don't really like it so much because I realized that it has the eyes of the animal still in it at the top. That's kind of horrifying to me. And it's also kind of really lumpy. The little holes in it are really weird. I don't particularly like it. So I had started on it before to see if it was even possible, if I had to find a better version of it. But it seems this will kind of work. It's more of getting the impression anyway than actually making the literal translation. I mean, it is pretty literal. Well, you know this is Leatherworker if you play the game. At some point, I'm going to try to tackle World of Warcraft classes. Because while I don't play the game anymore, that's where I really started with MMOs. So what we're doing here is we're just grossly smoothing out the lines, or the nodes in Leatherworker, because again, it's just so gross and I don't like it. Before anybody asks, no, I don't I'm not an Omnicrafter. I'm just a lowly crafter. Most of my classes, actually I only have one at 80. But I'm almost done with my War and Magic classes, actually. I'm probably going to do that. I was thinking about maybe, I don't know. That still looks funky, right? See? Yeah. Okay, now the trick with these is they don't have soul crystals. There is a master crystal you can get, a specialization crystal. But it's not like class specific. You can have up to 3 at a time on your character, and they're not, you can just apply them to any DOH. I think it's only for Disciples of the Hand, honestly. I don't think you can specialize with land. So actually, let's just do that real quick. We'll just divide them up. Here's this is Leatherworker, so that's a hand. This is Goldsmith, that's also hand. Weaver, hand. I get confused. I think that's Blacksmith or Smith, hand. Armorer, hand. Alchemy, hand. Bread, not culinarian, hand. So land, oh sorry, carpenter, I forgot. Hand. So land is just these 3. And it's mining, botany, and fishing. So we're going to just get through them all today and make little ornaments for them. Shouldn't be too complicated. As you can see, we are a little further behind on these than we were with the DOH DOL. I've actually never worked on these before, so these are all original images that I have to convert and, well, make them into line art. So let's just stick with working with Leatherworker. I'm having some trouble with my mouse. It's like double, triple clicking all the time, and I might have to replace it, but I can't really afford to right now, so we're just gonna deal with it and try not to get upset. Alright, so like I said, these don't have like shapes. So I was thinking about building a circle into it and having them come out of a circle, but I think I'm just gonna try to integrate them as is. Just a moment. I'm just gonna share this real quick, just in case. Anyway, maybe I'll actually pay attention now. Let me close Discord. It's never actually ever closed. It's always open. Alright, so I don't like it. I don't think I'm ever going to like it. So let's just put it together and get it in here. And just see what we can do to stabilize it. It's gross, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. I don't like it. I should probably put these back together. Doing it like that really helped. Having them combined. Alright, so now we're just going to do... That's really close. So we're gonna have to just... See, I'm having trouble clicking. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem eventually. It's already annoying me now, but it's just gonna get worse. So, there's Leatherworker. Let's just, what I should have done real quick is make sure I kept the master. I mean, I have it on another page, but see how slow that is? Ugh, my annoyances. Although, let's see if there's anything running in the background. There might be. I didn't have this much trouble last time I was, This might get cut out for a second. Yeah, hold on. Just checking to see what might be eating up. I don't even have that many Chrome tabs open. Amazing. I guess my computer just wants to be slow today. Let's kill Steam. I don't really care. I don't have Office. Oh, Paint. Oh, that's right. This is running. We should probably get rid of this. The Paint version. I used it to try to fix up the Leatherworker icon. So this should help a little. Yeah. I love this computer, but it really needs you to do one at a time, and that's absolutely fine. Did I accidentally get rid of Leatherworker? I did. Bitch, just get to the side, excuse me. Alright, now we're gonna go back in. Nope, not fish. Go away, fish. Okay. So I think those are decent proportions. Let's just go ahead and set it down to... Yep. And now we're going to remove the black lines. And we're going to do that thing again where we connect everything up. Nice and sort of cleanly, I suppose. It's kind of hard with the shape being so weird. We learned last time, but we're still not doing it correctly, that you got to release the node in order for it not to drag another node with it. For some reason I don't remember that ever being a thing, but it is now, so I have to save myself some effort. Okay. Hello. There we go. A little bit of a problem node. Yeah, I'm not big on this one. That's okay. They all have serve their purposes. I think my level worker is 70 now. I was getting help, lots of it, because I don't level this shit on my own. I'm not a big crafter. I never was. I was always a gatherer. Like in WoW, I would just pick up the flavor of the month gathering skills on an alt or on my main and be like, let's just go collect and push stuff on the auction house. And that would be what I did. That was how I made money. I never made much because I always spent it out immediately, and I seem to still have that same problem. So that probably will never change. I don't remember what I spent it on in WoW. It wasn't like there was an awful lot to buy back in those days. There was no transmog system. Yeah, it was that long ago. It's not hard to imagine, though. It's not exactly like... I'll try to go ahead and ungroup it. Alrighty, so we're just going to go ahead and... Nope. I want this, and I want this. We're going to weld them. Okay. Again, I really don't know if this helps. I think it does, personally. It just makes me happy, too, because I'm a little neurotic about things being lined up, so it makes me happy. So I don't really care if it helps the machine or not. Helps me. Can't hurt it. Okie dokie. And there we have Leatherworker. I think this is all one unit. I don't think I have to group it. No, the hook isn't. Alright. I would ask what one we should do next, but we're just going to... See, it's not clicking correctly. Buy some ornaments so I can get a new mouse. Let's see. I have bread selected. Culinarian. I wanted to main culinarian because food. Turns out it's a very overly complicated class. Hey, look at that. That came out okay. Can I nuke the shading a little? See, this is automated. Ha 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 ha. Perfect. Okay. That's a great little loaf we have there. Alright. Let's zoom in on that loaf. We seem to still be having some trouble. What we're actually going to do, though, is we're going to take the loaf apart. Get rid of the dark spot. And we're going to go in and do a little line adjustment to make sure this is a... Let's see, can I delete this one without it? Yeah, it's going to wig out. Alright. So we're just going to pull it away. Make sure it kind of sort of still resembles a loaf of bread. You know, as you do. I'm going to pull that back a little. Can I delete that? Yes, I can delete that. Alright. Phone, where are you? What's your problem? So it still vaguely looks like bread, right? Nothing important. I just gotta close this app. I probably should have closed it before I started streaming, but... Where the heck? Okay, there's an app that's bothering me, then I can't find it on my phone. Where is it? The fuck? Excuse me. Okay, that should alleviate some of the buzzing. I always get just random buzzes anyway, so... Ooh, I should make sure over here is all the right color, 'cause I don't think it took the color off of... Let's see. Actually, what we do is just go like this. No. Okay, so... Actually, let me real quick show what happened there. So when I right-click, these are all CMYK colors, and I've tried to tell the program to use RGB, and it kind of gives me a hard time about that. So when I default right-click red, it obviously goes to CMYK red, which is... Cancel. Which is down here, which is 100 magenta, 100 yellow, as opposed to RGB 255 red. So the machine has to see it be 255 red, or it's going to not do anything with it. Or actually what it does is it just kind of burns it, but doesn't burn it right. I don't know what it defaults to, but it does act on it. It just doesn't do it right. So we're just going to go ahead and save ourselves the trouble and just put RGB on the bars real quick. You can't see the... You can't see the little dialogue I'm in. I have to figure out how to make that work. So there we go. Now we just make sure it's all that color. We grab the dropper really quick and ta-da! Ta-da! Okay. Perfect. Now it's done. Come back over here to bread. Bread! I'm gonna go ahead and make it small already. Like that. I guess the good thing about these and not having crystals is they're pretty easy shapes. There's nothing overly complex about them. The soul crystals have a little bit going on. Ooh, bread. I want this one. I will be using this one on my Christmas tree. I freaking love Culinarian. Even though I'm awful at it. But just, come on. Bread. I don't know. I don't know why. Let's just go ahead and fix this up and get it over with so I stop just barking bread at people. Hello, what's your problem today? Yeah, it's probably the mouse misclicking. That might also be what's going on when nodes drag each other. I've had it for a while. It's a Logitech. I don't know what model it is. I know I can pop it up and find out, I think, but I don't want to. It's old. It's been through some shit. It's traveled some places. I do need a new one, but needing and ability to afford don't really always line up. So, again, if you want to help me get a new mouse, go buy some ornaments. In fact, I'm probably going to put a discount code together for the YouTube channel, just for the lulz. Because why not? I think I had one together for Instagram. I haven't put it out yet. But, because I'll use the same one for social media in general. I just think it's kind of nice to have some kind of like thing to offer people who are interested in what you're doing and kind of dedicated to following you around. I think that's just, you know, I like that. I took, I've done a couple like business courses and stuff like that, and I've never seen them as being entirely for me. I know it's like, it's business, you know, it works for everybody, right? And I'm like, well, in my defense, no, there's really no in my defense. It's just that the classes I've taken have always given me like advice I don't personally find useful, and I know it's like, well, that's because you don't know any better, but no, hold on. Like, the kind of stuff I do, this like streaming stuff that I'm actually having a lot of fun with, basically what these courses tell you to do is, and I get it because I know a lot of everybody does it. They funnel you onto their mailing list, and I'll get a mailing list rolling eventually, but I'm trying to work like more of an open, I don't know how to describe it, an open community, less than it is like privated to an inbox, and it's hard to describe. Like I want to focus on really any platform I'll work with other than Facebook. I will not be working on Facebook. There is a page for the old store called Tavery. It's on Facebook. I will not be using it. I will not at all be touching it because I don't like Facebook. Oh, but you're using Instagram. You know, Instagram I can deal with. There's Culinarian, hold on. And I find Instagram's less invasive. For me, personally. I know Instagram can be a pit of toxicity all its own, but I'm not part of that crew. Just by existing on Facebook, I'm exposed to this levels of toxicity I just don't want to be around. I'm actually using OBS to see what I'm doing because there's a glare on my screen. Let's try botany. I think this one's going to give us some trouble. Blow it up a little. See, it's a stalk of wheat. You can't see this panel. I can keep my trade secrets. It's really no secret. It's the trace bitmap function in Corel. Not a secret. Usually they still require work, so it's not like it's a real freebie. It's a good starting point though. Sometimes you can just get away with using it. Other times you need to work on it, and I usually work on it anyway. Because, you know, that's too big. But, let's bring this down. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go in here. Just get rid of some of the hard corners. I don't like hard corners. I like things being round. I know. It's just life, but hey. I don't know. I just like soft stuff. I guess this is somewhat therapeutic for me. I don't have to be streaming it, but here I am streaming it because why not? Tips are okay. Points are okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just bloop, bloop. This one might prove a little problematic in the machine. In fact, what we're going to do real quick, we're going to break the curve apart, and I'm going to pull this away from the outside, like that. It kind of doesn't follow the design anymore, but I want it to be, I know once I make it a little bigger, it probably won't matter, but I just want to make sure it's okay. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and put those back together. Cool, cool. Alright, there's botany in the circle. And I can't make it much bigger because of its angle. Botany it is. Alright. Let's just go ahead and, this is going to be long. Oh well. All you botanists out there, this is your ornament. I don't know who actually mains botany. I feel like that'd be kind of weird. But you know what? I want its main culinarian, so I can't say shit. Getting culinary to 50 was a big deal for me. And it's a tough class because it's ingredient heavy. Like alchemy's the same. It's very ingredient heavy. Like 7 pieces to make one thing and it can still fail. It's like, well, no, I have to have all that shit back again. Oh, botany's gonna be interesting. It's got a weak point. This might be weakness. It's not gonna be weakness in a minute. I'll make it not weakness. It's still gonna be an anchor point, but because of this, it should actually be strengthened now. This one's gonna get double tested once I run it. Most of these look pretty stable, but this one's gonna be interesting. I'm actually kind of liking what it's doing. Oh, it's gonna make me delete the whole leaf? No, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something a little overly complicated to save that leaf. We're actually going to go ahead and take this and drive it all the way through to the base. I should probably have done it with this one too, thinking about it. Alright, so here's what we do. We go ahead and go Control C. We clear this whole thing out. All of it. The crosses are making it a little difficult. It's okay. Because it only clears up to where the lines intersect. That's a little easier. You're basically deleting everything but the one part. There we go. And now it's all by itself. Almost. There we go. So now what we're going to do is... Oh, is there anybody here? Oh yeah. Hey, Blix, I'm sorry I didn't see you. I don't know how long you've been here. I apologize. Hello. I was using OBS as my guide because I have glare. Here we go. So now we bring it back. Order to back of page. Delete, 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 and there we go. Botany gets to keep its little leaf. But now we actually have to do this real quick though. Bloop. Perfect. Do-do-do. I have to do that again here. That's okay. Whatever it takes. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it again. It's okay. Ta-da! Okay. So we're gonna do it again. Because why not? Remember, we want to keep this one. That's gonna have to go anyway. Oh. Yeah, it has to go. Luckily, I didn't attach anything yet like a dumb shit. Okay. I think there might be a better way to do this to isolate the nodes, but... Boom. Done. And now we just collect this. And we cut this part off. And now we make sure we get in here and delete this. And this might be a structural problem later, but like I said, this one's going to need a couple of passes to figure it out. Or is it a feather? I was saying this is a grain of wheat, but yeah, it's a grain of wheat. Ish. Okay. Oh, ooh. Okay, we haven't had this problem yet. Are they linked up? Ooh. Okay, interesting. Botany, your shape's weird. Stop being weird. Fixed. Oh dear. So I think if I do this... That should still work. I am going to have to test this one, like, a lot. It's a problem child, apparently. Oh no, I see what happened now. Okay. Interesting. I should have done this a little better, but that's okay. We're going to try to fix this up. Can I delete that? Yes. Okay. So we're going to have to do the green thing. I'm actually going to pull this back in. Away from there. Like that. And widen it back that way. Let's see real quick. There we go. I really should figure out a way to make all this make sense. I should be doing all the nodes first. Or figuring out where all the green parts have to be first and then just doing this once. But here we are. No, I don't think we're gonna keep that. Hold on, let me look at the image again. I think we do need to keep that. No, redo. What I might do here is yoink this all the way in. Boom. Yoink this all the way. Oh, no, that's right. It does that stupid shit. Grab this, pull that. So this would all become green then. That should work. Alright, let's do it that way instead. Hello, mouse. Come on, program. You got this. You can do it. Oh, shoot, I'm having some stream issues. We might have to wait to continue this, because my internet's being a little weird. Yeah, I think it's overly buffering too much. OBS is having some trouble too. So let's just see if we can finish botany before it crashes, and then we'll resume this at a later point. So let's just go ahead and see. Control C. Ooh, come on. What? My computer's not plugged in? Hold on. I have my computer's not plugged in. And how did this happen? It's plugged in now. Are we back yet? Let's see if we can get this back. It's just showing, no, it's looks like it stopped a while ago. Oh, are we back? Time's ticking up again. Let's wait and see if my mouse shows back up over here. And I don't have it on the fastest buffer, so. Come on. I like that timer might not be accurate. Oh. We're moving forwards again. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. Sorry about that. What's this buzz? Nothing useful. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish up botany, then we're going to call it for now, because apparently my computer's having some issues, and that it was unplugged. YouTube is not receiving... It's fixed now, YouTube. Relax. It's okay for now. For now. But there will be problems again. Don't worry. I'm going to just finish this up and call it a day. OBS, wait. Are you... Yeah. I see that it's showing up on YouTube, so it's okay. Alright. We isolated those lines. Make them green. Alrighty, so let's just go ahead and do that. Delete these. Okay, and delete that. And delete that. And delete that. Whoops. And delete that. So what are we looking at here? These are some good intersections. This isn't good. This part has to be green too. Again, we're gonna just delete everything. Quick. Delete, delete. Clear, 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 clear. Brain no-do function sometimes. It's a little slow. It's been a week. It's been a good week, but it's been a busy week. Alright, so now we're just gonna do the same thing we always do. And now we're gonna go in and slice that out. And what we're actually gonna do, I don't usually do this, is weld these together, just because they're right here. Makes it easier for later. Okay. I think everything's okay now. This one looks a little thin. Pull it out. Can I get rid of that? Yeah, I can. Okay. And I'm actually gonna shrink it down a little. I think there's some editing involved. I kind of sort of feel like I should have... What does botany look like here? Come back. There. So I'm gonna take this and I'm actually gonna loop it back up to there and make it green. Because I think it's supposed to be connected and I want to make sure it actually looks okay. But I want to give it a little more character than just being a straight frickin' line. So we're gonna just do that. Probably not the right kind of character, but here we are. It's good. This one was fun. It was a little complicated. It's probably best I keep this one short. So we are actually going to stop it once I clean this up and connect all the ends. And again, green and red are arbitrary colors. They're just what I use. They don't mean anything to anyone else, I don't think. Alright. So we're actually going to do in the case of this one, is we're going to Weld it now. I think we always do this. I might just be being stupid. So I might make up an update about this one on the Instagrams. Oh, there's also a website. There's nothing really going on right now there. Valegraveinc.com, and it's basically there for when I'm ready to do custom orders, because I do intend to do those eventually. What's going on here? You're just being messy. You just being messy. But for now, it's really not doing anything. So, botany. Just gonna double check real quick. I think it should work. Oh, this looks a little close. Let's see if I can actually manipulate this part. No, we'll have to manipulate the branch. There we go. That looks a little like shit. Can I delete that? It just becomes regular old pointy. That's probably for the best, honestly. That might prove a problem later. Okay. Looks like we fit 4 per sheet. I should try to do one more, but... Alright, so what next? Weaver. The other bread. Weaver's good. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more just to fill up the sheet. You know. I'll come back either later or maybe even later in the week, but I can really only promise Saturdays. But, let's do this. Weaver. You're so nice. Weaver has some of the best attire. Like, you get coattails and shit doing as a Weaver for your class-specific gear, which they kind of stopped doing anyway. Weaver has a detached part. Oh my. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun to work with. A levitating bit. Okay. Oh, I probably should have gone down one more. 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 More? No. That's good. That's good. Keep it flat. You. Be gone. Okay. So this is interesting. But we're going to fudge this and fix it in a very roundabout way. Not even roundabout. It's just going to be kind of unclean, I guess, is more what I mean. It'll be a little dirty looking, or a little... Alrighty, we don't need all of those nodes. We're going to use this one, and we're going to use this one. We're going to actually bring them closer together so they look less ridiculous. And then we're going to assassinate them. Blah. And we're actually going to take this and move it up a little bit. No. There we go. That's a little better. No. That's just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna pull this away a little bit more. I'm only doing that because I'm just paranoid about the closeness. I'm just gonna go clip. It still retains its original impression. Weld. Get in there and fix it. No, that one. We don't want to be deleting segments. Okay. Smooth. Oh, who knows? I might still get in trouble for this music. I'm kind of just letting it randomly play. I don't mind. Worst case scenario, the video will get taken down. That's okay. Alright. We didn't. Alright, Weaver. Make it a little bigger, but not much. That's about it I can really justify. So, looks like as with botany, we're going to have to do some green work on it. And that's absolutely fine. It is what it is. Hey! Skirt by on that one. Nice, nice. Not gonna skirt by on this one though. We're gonna have to fix that curve there. Not bad, not bad. I don't feel comfortable using this tassel as an anchor. So like with botany, we're gonna just go through it up into the base. I mean, it probably could, like I said, with botany, is it would probably be reinforced by the extra thickness from the tether, but I would rather just not do the extra work to make it green. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have some green work. So let's go ahead and just delete everything that's not being interfered with by lines. No. Yeah, that's gonna have to be green. Okay. If I want it to stay. Or I could just get rid of it. One or the other. It doesn't particularly matter. Did I, no. Undo. Getting a little sloppy. Probably a good idea to call it soon anyway. Okay. How many do we have here now? I accidentally think I made more than one. No, I didn't. Now I have more than one? Yes. Okay, now let's back to where we were. Loop. 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 That's all our green. How easy. Okay. See? When you do it right, it's pretty easy. And all the green should still be bound to itself. It is. And we're actually going to go ahead and get rid of it here. That should be all of it. Beautiful. Let me get rid of this and this. This and this. I can probably think of some people maybe saying, why didn't you just do this with the soul crystals? Well, the soul crystals their intricate shapes are pretty easily contained. These are not that well contained. So here is an issue we have. I think this should work anyway. I'm kind of studying this whole. This has to go, and this has to go. There we go. There. Alrighty. Everything else looks okay. Oh, no, I lied. I need to go back up here and clear these out. Ta-da! I think that looks nice. I think that's going to be nice. So let's get rid of the black lines. Nice. Now we're going to actually come in and get rid of the green. And that was me welding it. We don't want to weld the green, we want to weld the red. This will actually also tell me if I made any mistakes in how I aligned things. So far, so good. Okay. He's got 2 points of connection, or 4. That's fine. Gotta keep it good. Keep it high quality. Do I need this? I'm gonna zoom out real quick. No. Good. It was annoying me. Where is this thing's tip? Oh! What happened? It's not supposed to be here. That explains that. There! Weaver! Huzzah! I think that's gonna look nice too. Alright. That's 4. So today we did leatherworker, culinarian, wheat, botany, and weaver. It's been about an hour. Had some bumps along the way. Not bad though. So what are we left with? We have alchemy, carpenter. That one's might be a little interesting. Goldsmith, armor, smith, blacksmith, fisher, and miner. Ta-da! We did the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll take 3 sheets to get these done. And it looks like I do about a sheet an hour. That's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. So, and we're gonna, this is the master. We're just gonna move that a little closer. So it's not like out in space. Move this all a little closer. Oh, sorry. I'm not actually tired. That was like a reflex yawn. So, okay. Rather than letting this go for 2 hours again, we're just gonna sign off. But first, a quick reminder. Consider following the Instagram, Valegrave Inc. I would really appreciate it. I post all kinds of stuff, as you can see. This is my current favorite thing. I'll probably put that up Monday as like a, you know, hey, it's Monday, have something funny. I don't know. I've got these wall arts. I can't wait to list them, but I have to. Boy, the Instagram filter did not work. It looked a lot better on my phone before I posted it. Anyway, I gotta figure out how to pack these before I put them for sale. But yeah. That's, oh, hey, another follower in the mean since I started the stream. Very cool. So I'm actually gonna start, you know, advertising a sort of content schedule. I might start doing more Instagram lives. I've done none. I have been doing the daily thingies, so I'm very happy with it. Yeah, so I actually have content. It kind of feels good to have content because my previous stuff was about the story, and it's hard to develop your own content, your own unique content, and get eyes on it. So basically, I have the Final Fantasy stuff, which I actually really love making because it's not easy, but it's like it exists. So all I have to do is manipulate it in a certain way to make it work, and then from there I can make unique stuff too. You know, just some fun. I like this one a lot. I actually do it for Daisy. I was kind of inspired by Doom. I love Doom. So, Half-Life. I just recently redid him. So I'm going to have to get that up. I'll get standees listed eventually. They'll be coming soon. But the ornaments seemed like, you know, A, they're easier for me to manufacture. B, they're like a really good gateway thing, I think. Because now I have all that formed, all I have to do is move them onto the standees, and boom, standees. I also need to nail down the kerf so I can get a better, tighter grip between the feet and the base of the standee. And again, like I mentioned, I'm still working on the idea of backlighting. I have an idea that I just need to sit down and work on. But since my objective is to like turn out an item every day, sometimes I don't get too much down to theory crafting an item. But I think I have an idea, and I think it's going to be unique and interesting, because I, as easy as they are to use, I don't want to use LED strips. I want to keep using the little incandescent bulbs. I love them. The little fairy lights. And I get it. They would have a battery pack. I think those are the ones I have with a battery pack. There's one going across my room right now. But, so yeah, I'm working towards lighting, and I actually was toying with the idea of when I do the standees, either converting them into like a nightlight type thing, or just literally having like a bulb or something, like putting either velour behind, not velour, vellum behind them to create some like shielding towards the light, and put an incandescent bulb behind them. So I'm thinking they're going to end up being more like night lights that don't necessarily need to be plugged in, just put anywhere you want on a shelf or whatever. So yeah, that's coming eventually. But for now, the ornaments are now live. And if you want, you can check them up at etsy.com/Valegrave Inc. And here they are. They are $15 each. But like I said, I'm probably going to be running a social media coupon. So if you're following the Instagram, or you're subscribed to, or you're following the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube, there'll be a discount for you to use. Actually, really, if you just happen to find this vid, there'll probably be a coupon code somewhere in the description. Doesn't matter. You watched. You gave me some watch time. You good my book. Have some money off. Alrighty. So again, I'd appreciate it. I need a new mouse, as I hopefully demonstrated. Although now it's probably skeptical at best, because we realized my computer wasn't plugged in. But yeah, no, it's still been giving me some trouble. But I'd like to get a decent new mouse. So, buy some ornaments. Or hang out and wait for some more cool stuff to come up, because, like I said, I've got the Honk Squad coming. I have the standees coming. And once I nail down how to ship the wall art, those are coming. There's a lot of stuff coming, and I'm kind of really happy about it. So, I'm going to stop rambling, but if you can't afford, that's absolutely fine. Please follow the Instagram if you don't mind, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate it. And again, like I said, I'm not gonna I keep rambling, so let's just end it here. My name is Tav. This has been a Saturday stream with Tav, wherein we made some Disciples of Hand and Land ornaments. I was asked, actually, when I made the war and made magic ones, it's like, are you gonna do them? I'm like, yeah, I will, because why the heck not? I know people love the crafting. I like the crafting in this game, honestly. It's quite good, but I don't want to talk about that. I'm no pro. It's not something I do all the time. It's just, if you want a game that's fun with crafting, complicated or a little, you know, I don't know if it's necessarily complicated, but there's like all kinds of theory crafting and mathematics around it, which is kind of interesting to me. And it has their own like rotation and abilities, you know, like an actual active class. So it's not just like you have materials, bang out the item, it's done. It's like you have to play the build. Anyway, if you were interested in that, you could probably find people who could describe it better. Anyway, so actually hello motorcycle. Let's save this. Can I use an hand? I don't think I can. Yes, I can. Yep. Saved. Alrighty. So, hopefully this was a good use of your time. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully the music doesn't get me in any trouble. It is linked in the bio again. It's bio. It's linked in the description again if you want to listen to your own. Let's see, did it change over at all? I'm pretty sure this is where we started. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to let this finish out real quick. It's got a few seconds. Actually, let's look at my history. Yeah, okay. So we're going to call it here. It's a midnight lo-fi, fall vibes, lo-fi hip-hop beats, you know, to make ornaments and stuff too. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop babbling now. Thanks again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. My name's Tav, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.